large in size. That is called a long candlestick or a highest high, if you think about it, right? To better explain this, is always good to it's always good to literally wait a few seconds, because market doesn't fluctuate very fast. So that's something that happens. So I've placed 2 bits right now, obviously with my eyes closed by the sign of it, by the look of it. And yes, so I made one profit right now, and I made one loss. And to be honest, again, if I don't slow down and pace myself, I am going to be losing all the profit that I made today in just increment seconds. So that is the danger of this of trading, right? So trading sometimes comes with a lot of its own issues, and that's why it's an issue of itself. So all right, so I'm gonna place a few more bits, right? Sometimes it's also good to maybe like reduce the money that you're bidding in, because you're obviously in for the long run. You're here for the long run, right? So if you're in for that run, don't be disencouraged when the market doesn't necessarily benefit you, you know. So right now I've actually made a $2,000 loss just like that, right? And part of doing this is to actually see the mistakes, because the mistakes are going to be what give us the profit margin. Also, the time zone that I'm now operating in is the peak hour, right? I'm operating the peak hour. So if you can see that all these markets right now, they're just very different. They're slightly very different, right? You can tell that I'm not getting a good market like I did this morning. So this is what happens in this kind of markets. You really need to be patient, and it's all about scanning. So there you go. Made no profit, but I'm gonna go back to my Australian AUD, right? And I'm gonna try to place my bid here. Yeah, place a bid here. So I still have 500 bid on here, and I'm about to at least I generated something, right? At least I generated something. It's slow sometimes it's a very slow moving process, but it's about like trying to see what's going on. Like, you know, you just read the charts, read the earlier charts. That's what actually helps me most of the time. When I read the earlier charts, it gives me an indication of what's going on in the market or what has happened in the market. So the general idea is to not really be, see, this could be a good trade for me or a bad trade, but I have to see the market right now. It's an uptrend market, which means green, it's going up, but it could change at any given second. So there we go.